Hi everyone. I have just finished a bit of my own personal practice and I thought this would be a good opportunity to come on and share a little bit about the breath work and the concentration that we do in Pilates and contemplative prayer. I am in the corner of my bedroom because it's a lockdown life and it's the only place I've got. So I've got a tiny little square that I'm having my own practice in. The breath work part of the practice has a couple of different functions. You'll notice that I spend quite a lot of time getting you to concentrate maybe on your senses. So I'll be asking you things like, what can you feel, what can you see, what can you hear? I'll be getting you to slow your breath down. We'll be breathing deep into the belly and up into the chest quite a lot of times. And this is, like I said, for a couple of reasons. One, it's physiological. It helps you relax. We all need to do that. It's good for our nervous systems to take that break and switch between the sympathetic and the parasympathetic, and it's deep belly breathing is just a really quick, easy, researched way of doing that. And also it helps us really focus and ground in on the present moment. So that is another real goal of the classes, that we are right where we are, not just in our body but in our mind as well. Obviously I'm sure we've all been in meetings and in Zoom things recently where we're there, we're on the screen, we're maybe even cognitively taking what's going on, but actually we're quite far away in what we're thinking about. But when it comes to prayer, when it comes to time with God and movement, we want to be right where we are. And that kind of using the senses and breathing really helps to ground us in the present moment and in the presence of God. And there's that saying, God exists in the present and in the eternal. When we're worrying about things that have happened or we're anxious about what is to come, we're not in the present moment, grounded with God. And so some of those things, if you're not used to them, it can seem quite pointless and it can seem quite slow. So I wanted to explain why I do them. It is always for a reason. I'm not going to throw anything into our times together that doesn't have a purpose. So if I'm asking you to notice the sounds around you, like traffic and a clock, and you're thinking, what is the point in this? That's the point. I'm getting your attention, I'm grounding you in the present moment, helping that connection with God, which is of course always there, but just helping us to be more aware of it. And although that grows and improves on our mat, and people that come to class can testify that you get better at it, you get better at concentrating, you get better on relaxing, on noticing, but also it shows up off the mat. So then as we're living our lives and we're busy and things are going on, we're able to notice what is happening, maybe what God is saying to us, and we're able to respond in those moments when there's all the noise and distraction of life. So that's just a really quick intro. I could say loads more, I'm really passionate about it, but hopefully that will give you a bit of a good idea of why I do the breath work and the kind of noticing and the senses. And I'm really looking forward to classes this week. Tomorrow I'm going to post a video about the Pilates fundamentals, and we're going to go through the kind of biomechanics of the movements. I hope you'll join me at that and really look forward to practicing with you this week.